friends, how are you all?
Bye.
Good to see you all.
Bye.
Today, we have come here for a small session on good touch
And bad
touch. Very good. May I know how old are you? Let me call with Nadisha. How old are you?
I'm 5 years old.
And how old are you, Veda?
I am 5 years old.
You are 5 years old. What about you, Sarayu?
I'm also 5 years old.
Okay, let me ask the girls this time. Okay, next time boys will answer. What about you, Srikari? How old are you?
I am 5 years old.
And what about you?
5 years old.
Good. So, most of you are 5 years old or 6 years old, right? Now tell me one more thing. Do you know what is the meaning of danger?
Yeah. Yes.
What is danger?
Not safe.
Not safe, right? And when do we feel danger? When do we feel not safe? When I see a
Lion.
why do you feel? Okay. When do you feel danger? Why do you feel dangerous when there is a lion?
Ma'am, go for it. You will be scared.
You'll be scared, right? And what happens when you see a lion and
We
you
go to
feel
home.
dangerous and you
Run.
and where do you go?
Home.
Home. Why do we go to home?
Because that's a safe place.
Very good, Ayush. So home is your safe place. Who lives there in the
Family.
house?
Family.
My family. And who lives in a family?
Mommy, Papa, grandparents,
Grandparents. Okay. So, in our house, which is a safe place, there is a mummy, there is a daddy, there are grandparents and brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And you feel safe there, right?
Yes.
And tell me one more thing. Karan, you tell me. When you come to school,
We study.
you study, but who is the safe person there in the school? When when you feel not good, when you feel sad, where do you go? To your teacher, right? And now, sometimes when you go to the park or maybe in a mall, there are people you don't know. There are people who's not your mummy, not your daddy, not your grandparents. He's a stranger. What will you do? Will you go and talk to that person?
No.
What happens if he touches you? How will you feel?
Sad.
You'll feel sad.
Bad.
Bad and sad, right?
Bad
So
and
you must not talk to
Rhyming word. Bad.
correct rhyming word, bad and sad. So when you see a stranger, you don't go and talk to him or her. Okay? This stranger can be a girl and can be a boy. He can be a man or she can be a woman. Okay? So strangers, we do not talk. Okay? Now, if this stranger touches us where we don't feel comfortable, the stranger touches me here. The stranger touches me here on my lips, or he touches my back. Would you feel good
No.
or bad?
Bad.
And sad. Okay, so our body, this body has four private parts. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about those 4 private parts. Nobody should touch it. Shall we all do it together? Say no.
No.
Touching my lips.
No touching my lips.
No touching my chest.
No touching my chest.
No touching between my legs.
No touching between my legs.
And no touching my bumps.
No touching my bum.
If anyone touches you in these 4 places, you must say,
No.
you must say,
No.
Now, for example, if a stranger comes and touches you like this, pulls your cheeks and pulls you and makes you sit on her lap, there are 3 things you all must do. Do you know those 3 things? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I will tell you once again. Okay? So the first thing, if somebody touches you inappropriately, you must say loudly.
No.
How can you say?
No.
And second thing, you must
Run.
as fast as you can. And the third thing is, you must go and ask for help and tell your parents. You must tell a grown-up. If you are at home, you must tell your parents. If you are at school, you must go and tell your teacher that this person pulled my cheek. This person tried to make me sit on my lap. I am not liking it. I don't like it. I don't like this person. Okay? So these are the 3 things you must do. Say no. Say no.
No.
Second, run. And third is, you have to call for help. You have to ask, you have to go and tell your teachers or parents. Okay? Now, strangers, if anybody touches you, you are going to say no. But sometimes you go to the hospital. When you are sick, you go to the hospital. Who treats you when you are not well? The doctor, right? And sometimes the doctor says, I need to check your private parts, right? He says, I have to check your tummy, I need to check your temperature, and I need to check your private parts. Okay? So, and lips, he will ask you to open your mouth and all, right? So you should not be scared. Okay? But remember, tell your mommy or your daddy to stay with you when your doctor is checking you. Okay? Understood?
Yeah.
So what happens when a stranger comes to you? You will say no. You will run and exactly tell the parents and teachers. Okay. My body is mine. And it's special, you see. A hug or a high five feels good to me. But if a touch makes me feel sad or bad,